And for 400 plus last week. The week before against Boston College threw for 400 plus. So they can do it a bunch of ways.
Gallman, huge hole over the right side. Gallman down the sideline. And
he can't be tackled. He has really improved over his Frost year last season.
Little flip into the sideline for Artavis Scott.
In the open field, they're answering.
Watson is so calm and under control. Gallman again slips a tackle, gets a block.
Adding a little miss to his package.
Watson, keeper. He's a terrific runner. Deshaun Watson, touchdown.
You get 2 personal fouls, it's an ejection.
Gallman stopped by a collection of missed all of last year. He would have been their starting running back. Post right down the middle to a wide open Hunter Renfrow touchdown. 50.
NC State booted Shadrick Thornton off the team, their leading rusher from 14, and their quote-unquote big back, who may have been in there as a more experienced.
Running 4 games of 100-plus yards rushing thus far this year.
Underneath the pass.
But all of the NC State players said that power run game is much different than what we saw last year with Clemson, and there's a nice inside the. So Jay Guillermo has come in and done a really nice job in communication, but this is a group that was supposed to be potentially a weakness has turned into a very manageable front.
Gallman bursts.
Serve, it feels like.
Clemson dominating the line of scrimmage. Gallman on the option. Hit and taken down by Burris.
For NC State has not given up a long throw all season.
He is a very physical corner as well. Watson with time, rifles the post in.
Oh, this is a screen setup potentially.
Watson on the keeper, he'll lose it. That's down here. They have him in the slot right. Watson, little quarterback draw, nowhere to go. And the Wolf. Watson floats it, intended for his tight end who went. Gallman, another big hole up the middle. Gallman out to the 40.
Defenseless player. There is a ways to go to get the head out of the game. I think we can get better at it. I think we can teach better technique. I think there's a better way to teach tackling.
The middle of the NC State defense. They've been able to handle that line so far. Gallman again. This time he'll turn it outside.
Moved on that play given what we saw last week.
It's 3rd and 2 as they spot the ball back, and Brooks plows.
Accuse himself and actually leave the room if any discussion ever revolves around his Tigers, and I think it will.
Watson has it tipped. It's still caught by Renfrow.
It looked like he may have broken his leg last week.
Gallman in the flat. Runs hard at 3rd and 2 for Clemson. Trying to move the sticks again. Drop it off to Gallman. He's got the first down to the Wolves.
Terrific athletes at quarterback. It is tough to play defense now.
They end up with a quarterback like Watson. As Sharon Peak makes it.
Can squat down a little bit more and play a little firmer against the run.
2nd and long. Gallman on the draw. Blitz coming. They don't get there. Watson for Leggett, tipped away at the last. Already.
It's no longer shocking how good he is. He is, as they say, a franchise type of guy.
Yeah, he's special. Gallman showing that speed and power off the left side. They'll knock him out of bounds around the.
For Jones so far.
Watson.
The pass rush here. Otherwise, Watson can burn you with his feet. Empty backfield, a new thing for Clemson to take advantage of that.
And a rare 3rd and long. The ball's batted down and
wish him the very best, and just a tough situation for him personally.
Watson quarterback draws him again. Athletic director there in the offing. Who knows down in the Wolfpack fans are into it right now. They have a lead on the 3rd-ranked team in the country. That should fire you up. Watson, short set, and what throws.
Joe was right there to jump it, and so you put it on the belly.
Gallman hitting the backfield. Blitz coming. Watson hit as he throws in. 3rd and 12 for Deshaun Watson. They bring 4, got pressure, and they got it. The ball, that's why it hooked much like a golf swing. Watson comes out throwing. What a back shoulder toss that was.
Long play.
One more first down. They're in field goal range. They go to Peak. Peak got away with a push off, and it's a touchdown.
It missed. It's because the officials' mechanics, the receiver is directly between he and the ball, and it was perfectly timed by Peak.
Yes,
that was
was
excellent coverage by Michael Stevens. Stevens was right on his hip, right before that extension and push off.
How about this? A 7.
Further down the depth chart now with days out.
Watson with Gallman in the backfield. Gallman has been a workhorse. This time he's hit after a gain of about a yard.
This is the guy Wright, who is essentially the other linebacker. He's playing a nickel back, but he's always right near the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he's a combo guy. He's got to cover everything.
And Rose can get there.
Come with a blitz. Watson hangs in the pocket and overthrows.
Did you see the high five he got from Dana Holgerson
Yes.
after that move? That was
Watson on the run. Nice catch by Renfro.
player here at Clemson, and he was saying he's tricky to defend because he runs so low. His cuts are really abrupt.
Gallman, great spin move.
Ball with the best of anybody.
Fake to Gallman, throw to Scott, and Scott wrapped up.
And kind of toss sweep now with Gallman. Here comes the slow down lineman play.
Well, you got to find a way to stop Renfro. They need to reach the 36.
Not sure they're not going to go for it on 4th down here.
Blitz coming. They don't get there. Watson with a man underneath. It's Gallman. And Gallman near
side with less people. He's just got such confidence.
Watson with all day takes off. Nice move.
Clemson, where they might start taking control of the ball game.
Option read for the end zone. That ball could have been intercepted, and now a flag goes down at the end.
Pull him down.
It's after the fact.
Right, but it was after the fact, and that's why we saw the coach Doran say offensive, because I think he saw how to sneak Leggett or someone else into the end zone. Leggett, the left tight end on the line of scrimmage.
Garrett Williams in as an extra blocking back, and straight ahead goes Gallman.
Quarterback, an iffy offensive line, but the growth and their communication, Gallman's been terrific.
Power formation, they'll throw out of it. Gallman. Touchdown, Clemson. One of the tacklers had called out to indisputable because that's what indisputable means in the first place.
They want to make sure they get it right.
This carry goes up to
the former offensive coordinator. They got on this guy early.
And he is a real find. Scott makes the catch, tries to make a pivot to get more yards. And NC State has just not been able to stop him. I mean, they've held him
about the other people. It really has been impressive to see them grow up as a program.
Quarterback keeper.
Run away from some folks, too.
Wants it all on this one, and he's got it all. A perfect throw to Deion Kane.
Off the field, he said, I want people to know my story so they can get help like I did.
And Jerry, that
Realize you can get help, you can get well, and you can come home like I did to Clemson football.
and it had nothing to do with his.
Has done an outstanding job in communicating what they're doing in this complex offense.
Gallman hit from behind, spins out of a tackle, taken down.
Guillermo in there. Guillermo, a guy who missed 2014 with a foot injury, so even he lacked a bunch of experience.
Oh, Watson, another perfect strike.
School, I think he'd be the first pick in the draft. I really do. I think he's that good of a quarterback at rule.
Well, he's absolutely brilliant. There's no way around that. Hit from behind, ball's loose. NC State had a couple of shots at it.
By Brooks.
Third down, Watson flips it out to Brooks in the flat. Brooks makes a cut. 10-5 touchdown. right now. And certainly NC State has not been able to. I don't even think they're looking at it yet.
Yeah.
Gallman again. That ball came loose. And NC State has it.
Clemson on there.
It's
Kickoff
Clemson
return.
ball at the 40. Still a load of time left to go in this game. Gallman will get 3. Fake to Gallman. Watson floats it for the end zone. Another Clemson touchdown. Ray
NC State any more times if you can help it.
Brooks is in it. Tailback lowers his shoulder. Bounces off the pile. Brooks. Excuse me. That yards for Gallman. Adding to it. Second and only a couple. Gallman cuts it outside. Dives to the 5th.
Try here. We've already had some PATs blocked today.
Gallman. They sealed the end, and Gallman in.
Punch mentioned earlier.
Quarterback keeper Watson.
Another score.
Read option, quarterback keep, and he lost the ball. Watson.
The left is actually eligible at the top of the screen.
Watson, quarterback keeper, nothing doing. It's about the only place you can throw it on the outside because they are not going to go to the other side. So Clemson takes over, still up by 2 touchdowns. They'll work on the clock here. Under 3 minutes.
Like a playoff team, this type of performance is going to get him at the very least, I think, an invite to New York.
NC State out of timeout, so they can't stop the clock anymore.
And wouldn't that be amazing if Deshaun Watson rides it out, has a big year, and ends up